coolest aspects of the agency, in my opinion, is our operative system. And operatives are what we're calling living loot. And what I mean by that is they're people you find in the world that'll start to work for you behind the scenes. So if you find a scientist, for example, and rescue him from a hostage mission, then he might decide to work from you in the future. And say you wanted to make some super great weapon. You have the schematics for it, but you don't know how to make it. You give it to your scientist. He takes real time, maybe like 3 days, to make the gun for you. And out of game, you might get a text message on your cell phone saying, hey, your gun's ready. Next time you come in the agency, you can start playing with it. In the case we just saw, we put an operative on a very quick assignment. It takes 8 seconds to do, and it caused a distraction where that steam pipes broke, and you could get through an area really quickly that way. But many of our more advanced operative assignments will be side missions that keep people, just advancing their character when they're not playing. We don't want any player to feel like they have to play 40 hours a week just to compete in the game. To that end, you can play most missions with your friends regardless of what rank you are. In PvP, you'll be able to compete against your friends regardless of what rank they are. In many cases, you'll go into unsanctioned games where you can play with whatever equipment you've accumulated. If I've been playing for a year and I have really good equipment and outfits and you've only been playing for 2 days, I'm probably going to own you, but it's not guaranteed. You can get some good shots in. If you're a really good Twitch player, you're going to be competitive with me. You might get some good headshots in. We want to make sure that the level or rank differentiation between new players and advanced players gives you more options available to you and makes you better in some ways, but doesn't make you dominate completely. So it's really all about making sure that we give you the social avenues to meet players, to play with them, or even play against them. And giving you good tools so that you can talk to them through voice chat or through quick text chat or through full keyboard text chat if you're using a keyboard on the PC or the PS3 soft keyboard if you're using the PS3. In this area, we're trying to finish off this part of the mission. The real mission is protect the embassy from being bombed. These saboteurs are coming in and placing bombs on 4 support pillars, and it's your job to make sure that they don't blow up all 4 pillars. And that's either by shooting them before they get to the pillar or from disarming a bomb if it gets set on a pillar. We're getting towards the end of the mission here. All we need to do is keep protecting the pillars. At some point, the DOS community are going to realize that they're just outgunned and they're not going to be able to succeed, and they'll try to take off. We'll already have succeeded, so we don't have to do anything more. But if you want to do more, at most of our missions, we'll offer what we call agency moments. And these are special moments that come up in the game, and if you get to them in time and mash the buttons correctly, you can be the star of your own little cinematic. And, it might be in a competition between your friends of who can get to it first and become, the agent that saves the day and stops the enemy from escaping. Now, the last thing we're going to show on this video, we want to show you Paragon's office. Their field office is a slightly different flavor than what you'd see in Unite. So the agency is Sony Online's venture into the massively multiplayer first-person shooter element. We're getting into alpha pretty soon, and we'll give you more information about release date at a future time.